I'm going to start by applying Estee Lauder's Matte Perfecting Primer all over my face as a base for my foundation. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever HD foundation in number 117. I'm going to apply 2 pumps to the back of my hand and mix in some Double Wear Light foundation from Estee Lauder in Intensity 2. I'm going to apply that all over my face with my Sigma F80 flat top synthetic kabuki brush. I'm going to apply in downward motions, and I'm going to just gently buff that into my face. Don't forget to blend a little bit down your chin and some onto your neck. I'll be using my Makeup Forever concealer palette in the shade number 1, and I'm going to just touch up a couple blemishes with my e.l.f. concealer brush. I love this brush because it's small and precise and gets the concealer just where I need it. Now I'm going to apply some Urban Decay Shadow Primer Potion underneath my eyes as a base for my concealer application, as the concealer I'm using today does tend to crease on me just a little bit. And the concealer that I'm using is by Neutrogena. It's the 3-in-1 concealer for eyes in the shade Light. I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes with my fingers. I'm then going to blend that out with my Sigma Precision Tapered P86 brush. To set my concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Finishing Powder in the shade Nude, and I'm going to apply that with a small cosmetic wedge. I'm going to set the concealer under my eyes and anywhere else on my face that I applied it. I'm also going to apply a little bit of this onto my T-zone, as the Makeup Forever HD foundation can tend to make me look a little bit oily. To contour my face, I'm going to be using my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny, and I'm going to apply that with my Sigma F80 Large Angle Contour Brush. I'm going to apply that below my cheekbones, as well as on the sides of my temples, my forehead, a little bit down my nose, also some on my chin, and onto my neckline, and a little bit on my chest, just to make sure that everything matches my face. I'm going to take the Sigma Paris palette and use the blush color Pesh, which is the middle color. I'm going to use the F40 brush the palette came with and very lightly apply that blush to the apples of my cheeks. You don't need to use a lot of this blush as it is extremely pigmented, so be careful. Using the same shadow primer potion from Urban Decay, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow application. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Audacious Asphalt, and I'm going to apply that to my lids using an Urban Decay flat shader brush. I find that this brush is perfect for applying the color tattoos very evenly. I'm just going to keep this on my lid and not go too far into my crease as a base for our smoky eye application. Now I'm taking the color Eiffel from the Sigma Paris palette, and I'm going to be applying that with the same Urban Decay shader brush. I'm going to pat that gently onto my lids over top of where I applied the Maybelline Color Tattoo. I'm going to pat this rather than sweep it on top of my lids, as this will eliminate any excessive fallout and make sure the shadow stays right where you want it. I'm also going to be winging this out at the corner of my eye just a little bit to create a nice sexy shape instead of having it be kind of rounded. And of course I'm doing the same on the other eye. Don't worry too much right now about blending this color in, as we will be getting to that step later. I'm now going to be taking Eiffel down a little bit onto the lower lash line. I'm only going about halfway in, and again, you don't need to worry about blending this just yet, as we will be getting to that later. Now I'm taking an E25 brush by Sigma, and I'm going to dip that into Triomphe from the Paris palette. This color does appear to be a little bit blue in the palette, but when you blend it out, it is a nice softer brown color, which makes a perfect transition, and it's great for blending. This is going to give you a nice soft smoky eye look rather than something that is really harsh. So just in back and forth motions, blend in that black color into your crease. I'm also going to be taking this onto the lower lash line and blending in the color that we applied down there. Now I'm going to fill in my brows using my Milani Easy Brow in the color Natural Taupe. I'm going to just brush my eyebrows in an upward motion and then begin by filling them in with the pencil. I'm going to go back over my brows with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in the color Medium, and I'm going to be applying that using my Sigma small angle brush in the E65. This just helps to deepen the color on the brows and clean them up just a little bit. I'm going to use the color Versailles from the Paris palette to highlight my brow bone, and I'm going to apply that with my Sigma E55 eye shading brush. This is my favorite brush for applying a highlight powder to the brow bone. I'm also going to take the same color and highlight the inner corner of my eye. This is going to really brighten up your eye, and I'm also going to blend that a little bit into the color that I applied on my lower lash line. Using an e.l.f. blush brush, I'm going to apply the highlight shade Lumiere from the Paris palette to the tops of my cheekbones, on my Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. I'm going to take a black liquid pen liner from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply that to my lash line, just to make sure I don't have any skin showing through from where I applied my eyeshadow. I'm also going to slightly wing this out on the outer corner. Now I'm going to use a Clinique mascara and apply that to my lower lash line. At this point, I like to set my makeup using my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is going to help my makeup last all day and make for fewer touch-ups. Then I'm going to curl my upper lashes with my MAC Eyelash Curler. And I'm going to apply my Maybelline XXL Pro Volume Mascara. I'm going to do one coat of the white, allow that to sit for a couple seconds, and then I'm going to apply one coat of the black. You can do several coats if needed. Now I just have to figure out which lipstick I want to wear. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with the Naked Liner from MAC. This is a great base for a nude lip. I'm going to use a lipstick by Urban Decay in the color Naked and just apply that all over on top of where I applied the MAC Naked Liner. For my lip gloss, I'm going to be using the Lip Maximizer by Dior. And I'm just going to apply that in the center of my lips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you soon. Bye.